I knew somebody who worked at M&S, and I guess you could say that he was a bit of a mentor in that he pair programmed with me, and had been quite a big support in just raising my level as a software developer in the context of working on my own projects. And then we got talking about future aims and frustrations and blockers, and I got to saying that I was in a way starting to reach the limit of what I could learn from YouTube and Udemy and all the rest. And much as I'm an independent person, it was also starting to get a little bit stale working on my own a lot, and how it would actually be refreshing to spend time on other people's projects and to learn from watching. Um, and the other frustration is that I was very passionate about my market, which made me very reluctant to monetize it, which I could see was going to paste me into a corner, that all the joy I had in building, I still had to have a plan for keeping the lights on, which got talking with this guy about, what would a good job look for me. And I do have children. I have quite a lot of children. And much as we might be modern about it and say that everybody can do everything, they take up a lot of time, and they make a lot of regular and irregular demands. Um, and for the I had worked with the children, but for the previous years before that, I had really prioritized being very flexible, and I just couldn't see how I would be able to go into a full-time job without it being a horribly painful adjustment for both me and my kids. And that was my primary block, that I was just like, I'm not sure I can make this work. And there was that confidence angle that I'd never had a job in development before. I'd never even intended to go for a job in development. I just wanted to build things. I didn't have like a lot of peers or like an education in this. So like when I read down the job specs, it was hard to see whether I'd fit or not. And so we basically, this idea sat between us, and then at a certain point after a few months, he came back to me and he said that he was working on a contract at a place with a fantastic corporate culture, and he said that he wouldn't say so if it wasn't. But that he'd worked in a lot of places, and this place had an exceptionally good corporate culture in that there was a genuine commitment to well-being, there was a genuine investment in the people. And he said, I'd be surprised when I heard the name, but that I had to take his word for it, that there was that commitment to really making good technology, really pushing the boundaries of the cutting edge stuff, and trying to do things well, while you still had those roots of being a really well established high street name, which was Marks and Spencer's, obviously. So he said, you'll be surprised when you hear what it is, but it's actually a really good place to be a developer. And so I mean, I guess when you look at tech jobs, you have that whole startup culture, and I'm not sure that's for me. All of the work all the hours that you can sell, work all the hours that you can find in return for equity, and big founder personalities, no HR department. That kind of thing looks great on a Netflix special. I don't think it feels that great when you're living inside it as an adult. So I was looking for a job that was had proper structures and corporate accountability around it, a job that would look after me and that I could be proud to be part of. But I also wanted to make great technology, and I wanted to balance it with my family. So basically I said, can I have the moon on a stick, please? And it worked out.